Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of 1 Kings, chapter 3. Let's get started now. The Book of 1 Kings chapter 3 is a significant chapter in the Bible that narrates the story of King Solomon's dream and his request for wisdom. This chapter teaches us the importance of seeking wisdom and understanding, and how they can lead us to make wise decisions in our lives. In this essay, we will explore the events of 1 Kings chapter 3, its teachings, and its day-to-day applications. The chapter begins with King Solomon, who had recently succeeded his father David as the king of Israel, traveling to Gibeon to offer sacrifices to the Lord. While he was there, the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." 1 Kings 3 verse 5. Solomon, recognizing the immense responsibility of ruling over God's people, asked for wisdom and understanding to govern the people with justice and discernment. The Lord was pleased with Solomon's request and granted him not only wisdom but also wealth, honor, and long life, because he did not ask for personal gain or revenge against his enemies. The next part of the chapter tells the story of two prostitutes who came before Solomon to resolve a dispute. Both women had given birth to a child, but one of them accidentally suffocated her child while sleeping and then switched her dead child with the living child of the other woman. The women argued over whose child was alive, and Solomon was asked to determine the true mother. Solomon, using his God-given wisdom, proposed to cut the living child in half and give each woman half of the child. The real mother, out of love for her child, begged Solomon to give the child to the other woman rather than harm it. Solomon recognized the true mother and awarded her the child, revealing his wisdom and discernment. The events of 1 Kings chapter 3 reveal several important teachings that are relevant to our lives today. One of the most important teachings is the importance of seeking wisdom and understanding. Solomon recognized that he could not govern God's people with justice and discernment without divine wisdom, and he humbly asked for it. The Lord was pleased with Solomon's request and granted him not only wisdom but also wealth, honor, and long life. This teaches us that we should also seek wisdom and understanding in our lives. We should acknowledge that we do not know everything and be willing to learn from others, seek knowledge through reading and study, and pray for wisdom and guidance from God. Wisdom can help us make better decisions, avoid mistakes, and discern the truth in complex situations. Another important teaching from 1 Kings chapter 3 is the importance of fairness and justice. Solomon demonstrated his wisdom and discernment in the story of the two prostitutes by proposing to cut the child in half and give each woman half of the child. This revealed the true mother, who was willing to give up the child rather than harm it. This teaches us that we should also strive for fairness and justice in our own lives. We should be willing to hear both sides of a story before making a decision, seek to understand the truth, and make fair and just decisions that are guided by wisdom and discernment. 1 Kings chapter 3 also teaches us about the importance of love and sacrifice. The true mother in the story of the two prostitutes was willing to give up her child rather than see it harmed. This was a sacrificial act of love that revealed the depth of her love for her child. This teaches us that we should also be willing to make sacrifices for those we love. Sacrificial love can help us build strong and healthy relationships, promote peace and harmony in our communities, and show others the depth of our love and commitment to them. In our day-to-day lives, the teachings of 1 Kings chapter 3. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.